What's happening, YouTube gang? Blah blah blah. It's your boy Double Seven Crescendo. Uh, Today we're gonna be talking about the Star Wreckers. Even though I was supposed to talk about my washer and dryer, I'm gonna do that pretty soon, right? Talking about the Star Wreckers this episode because I noticed there's been a lot of snitching going on, a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit, and it's pretty sad that these people have to pay all these losers to try to get in the mix and ruin people's image and shit. But I look at it like alien shit. I think these are alien people working for like the Star Workers. I think the Star Workers are aliens because it seems like they got technology, man. They got a lot of mind reading technology and spiritual power. And it's like, man, these losers shouldn't have that much rank or power on their shit. But as you can see, they do. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point that you can think something and they start talking about it. So I said, yeah, maybe these are aliens. Maybe these the aliens that left Mars because they planet got destroyed. Or maybe they're demons, or you know what I'm saying? They could be anything. I just know they're not human because it seems like the government not trying to investigate them, and then they can just do what they want, and they paying a lot of people, right? So back in the day, it was just the Star Workers, and I think they use police sometimes and shit like that, right? These days they're using bloggers, they're using streamers, they're using celebrities, they're using politicians, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like destroy people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see it in full effect right now if you just look at everything and listen to what they're saying. They're doing it right now, especially on these podcasts and interviews and shows and shit. They doing it. They're using these broke ass celebrities and poor ass streamers to do the dirty work. So they're kind of like henchmen for the Star Wreckers. But these people are losers. All of them are losers, including the Star Wreckers. All of them are losers. And they drag me into it. That's why I got to go off on their ass. And I find it very uncomfortable that we got to deal with this shit. Especially knowing I'm in the entertainment world, music and all that shit. Because I don't like getting fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm gonna say it, nigga. I ain't afraid of y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. They tried everything in their power to take me down. They tried everything in their power to stop me. They even used niggas in my own city. But the thing they don't realize is that when you don't fear nobody but God, it don't matter who you use, nigga. You lose the battle. So I just want to let y'all know there is a group of entities called the Star Whackers. Star Whackers that that are using poor ass motherfuckers to do their dirty work. And I know they poor. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple billionaires that are working for the Star Wreckers, but most of their henchmen are poor as fuck. And we know that because we don't know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And we can tell they're texting them and getting updates on them because I remember a point of time, and they still doing it now, but I remember a point of time, every time I get online, them motherfuckers get online. Every time I talk about something, they talk about something. When I think about certain things, they post about it. So I said, yep, they working with them because ain't no other explanation. And I know the devil too. Of course the devil be controlling these motherfuckers. But you know, you gotta think about it in a human perspective. If the devil's not a physical human being, then we gotta put it on a human level, right? And the only way we can chop it down besides spiritual shit is alien shit. They are working with the aliens. Star Workers are aliens. And I feel like they are jealous of humans because there's a very popular Bible verse that I can't remember the book it came from where God said another important thing a man has on earth is his image. And they know that if they can't do anything else to you, they're going to take down your image. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is, y'all. Of course, if we work together to stop them, we're gonna expose them and get them out of here. But you know, everybody don't want to work together and shit like that. So I'm gonna do my part in exposing them to let y'all know that some of these conspiracies are true. This is not a conspiracy. We don't physically know who these people are, so I think they're in the government. They're probably FBI agents or CIA, whoever they are, right? And My sources have tapped in to let me know that that's real too. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell y'all unconfirmed information unless it's just me talking about what I think. But this right here, that's real. They know about it. And there are very famous cases about stone wreckers getting people killed or jumping in stuff and messing up shit. They can mess up court cases. Um, also heard that they're Jewish, but this ain't towards the Jewish community. I just heard the star workers in general are Jewish, so they're the bad Jews. Um, they work heavily with the media, man. I mean, I think the media literally was created by the star workers. Um, and since everything else didn't work, they're using these poor ass celebrities and poor ass bloggers and poor ass politicians to do their dirty work. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like that commercial or that product or that song or that movie was a insult towards you, it was. You know what I'm saying? It was. That's how they work, because they're too coward to come to you face to face like an adult, and then they gotta do it on a mass scale so you can feel like worthless and shit like that. But I'm here to tell y'all that don't let them get in your mind. Even though I understand it's gonna get annoying, it's like at the end of the day, it's a part of your training. If you train yourself to not let them take you down, you become stronger than them. So that's why I'm still going, because they tried everything in the book to get me, y'all. I know I'm gonna make a documentary on that. I'm gonna write a book about that. You know what I'm saying? Everything they put me through, I'm documenting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So even family members, they can use your family members against y'all, bro. They'll pay your family members a couple thousands to act like you a bad person and try to ruin your image and shit like that. But at the end of the day, don't give up, man. Keep on meeting good people. Keep on helping folks. And by the end of it all, people gonna be like, that person was lying because they helped me out. They didn't question it, and they kept it real with me. So that's all I had to say about this episode. Fuck the Star Wreckers. They work with their little DL booty bandit Payola crew. That's who properly control Payola anyway. But you know what I'm saying? We gonna break it all down in the future, man. We gotta put the spotlight on what needs to be talked about and shit like that. But I'm out this bitch. Love y'all. Those Crescendo. Check out my beats everywhere. You already know what's going on.